Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of China Reeducates. Today we are doing something we didn't originally intend to do. Today we're showing this war of mine, which is like an indie game made by some Russian company. Um, but is actually really well done, and it's fucking depressing as all fuck. I mean, shit does not get any sadder than this. Well, I mean, it probably does. Eris dying was pretty gay, but dude, this game is all about the real. And it's almost a teaching game in a way that it shows life for people in a current wartime or post wartime situation, um, where I guess it's current war because they're still fighting in the game that you don't see, but they talk about it. Um, so I guess it's wartime, but it's about the people who live in that area and their lives as they try to survive. Scavenging and dealing with the tragedies and horrors that they have to go through in that kind of situation. Um, and like I said, it's really fucking depressing because there's very little that ends up being happy in this game. Even when you do well, it's still it's still tinged with that darkness. Uh, yeah, because yeah. And so, for those of you who don't know anything about this game, this time I haven't I was going originally I was going to, if I was streaming it, I was going to start a new game and then go through it that way, but I suddenly just got the urge to stream right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show some of. I'm gonna go ahead and show what I'm doing in this game now. This is my second playthrough. Um, I did manage to survive my first playthrough, but only one guy left alive. He was sick and wounded and broken emotionally, and frankly, if it didn't end on that day, he would have died too. And what's even worse is two people died the day before it ended, which sucked because I lost one of the guys from the very beginning of the game. He died of his wounds. And then some chick that I just picked up towards the end, she died too, but who cares about her? She was some school teacher. She was lethally wounded when she came in, so I mean she was destined to die anyway. We didn't have any bandages. We fucking had little food. I mean it was horrible. Horrible. But this playthrough is actually going way better. I've managed to I've so far we are on day 25, I think it says. Managed to acquire quite a bit of food. We're having a lot better time um, dealing with fighting going on, limiting areas. A lot of areas that I still have access to are very plentiful, as long as you're willing to either sneak around and kill people or trade. But I've done very well this time. I've really there was a tight spot there for a while about medicine. People were getting hurt, raids and stuff at night. But I managed to upgrade my door and patch holes and stuff. So that didn't really help a lot. But I then managed to kill some raiders in some bandit, well, not bandits, they're raiders, that were holed up in this one place. So I took their guns, and now my guys at home have guns, and they've been able to hold off things a little better. But I've gotten lucky a lot with trades, and then I robbed the hospital quite a bit, which, is negative. Morally, it was bad, but my guys didn't seem to mind too much because they got to live because of that. So, but anyway, I'll talk more about things as we go. Right now, I have Marco, our scavenger, and we are. Where are we? We are in a. I believe we're in a construction area, which was being used as a sniper's nest. The first time we came, there was a sniper and a spotter, but this is the third time we've been back. The second time we came, they were gone. So apparently, in this game, a lot of the time you get decisions to make will only be on your first time. Like, I went to the supermarket this time, and there was a girl who was getting harassed by a soldier who obviously took her to do. He was beating on her, and yeah, he took her to do some naughty things. Is all you're led to assume. At the time, I had no idea, about saving her or something. I didn't really. There was a lot I didn't know in my first playthrough, like about how you could kill people, like silent kills with the knife and stuff when you're hiding, popping out and shank, shank, shank. Didn't know about that. I had assumed killing was pretty much, guns. So, didn't know about any of that. So this playthrough, I've definitely learned a lot. I've killed those one guys. I haven't, so far, I haven't robbed, other than the hospital, I haven't robbed anybody like I did before. I had to, when the snows come in my first game, I had to go kill these one people, which was really gay. It was really bad. I felt horrible about it. It was a couple, and I had to kill the husband, and then the wife was just crying over his body. And so I put her out of her misery. But it totally broke my dude emotionally, and he just wouldn't do anything. And I felt bad about it. This game definitely leads you to a lot of moral choices, what you're willing to do to survive, and yeah, it's deep. This game is very deep, and I do recommend to anyone to play it because it really does make you think about things. And if you never thought about people who live in this kind of situation now, it will really make you consider them and whether or not we can do things to help them, because just you see war movies and everything, and some people it reaches, some people it don't. But the people who get touched by games, being able to actually play through this and put yourself in that situation, it really opens your eyes to a lot of things. And I give the game maker fucking 100% kudos, because they really managed to show what things are like and decisions that people have to make, and it's just very well done. I give nothing but applause to these guys, and I hope they make money. I hope they allow more people to assist, to lend assistance to to these kind of people, and just anyone, in war-torn areas, be it Eastern Europe or Africa or the Middle East, South America. I mean, anywhere. I mean, war is fucking hell, and people need support. So remember that. But to continue on with the game, big somber moment there. We're gonna continue on with the game now. I'm looting this place, trying to scavenge what I can. The sniper's gone, so nothing going on there. Mostly now I'm just trying to get through the areas and scavenge what I can. Supposedly there's a lot of weapons and stuff here, but I haven't found anything. So, as you can see here, a torn flyer entitled "Proclamation" reads, "Here in our ancient capital, Vicini, are at home and will no longer abide the oppression. The Republic of Vicinia, with its capital in Pagoran, and within borders according to the treaty of..." Fuck all your treaties and proclamations. This is written, obviously, by the rebels. It's the rebels fighting the military, and both are guilty of, atrocities. Especially the military. I've witnessed the military, especially with that girl in the supermarket. Book. Oh, there's somebody out there. Is that a rat? Parts. Need those parts. He doesn't know how to get down. Going somewhere. We got plenty this trip, but I want him to tell me where the fuck we're supposed to be going. Oh, yeah, I tried to get down there before, the last time I came, and he was like, "Oh, I can't get down there." What a douche. Oh, I wish I had picked up that one stuff. As you can see, we have crappy rolled up cigarettes, cheap ass buglers, homegrown. We got raw food that you can cook, which is nice. I've got quite a bit of that right now. We got some good tobacco. My crowbar for opening doors and other locked places, but loudly. Shovel for getting rid of rubble, big piles of rubble. These are parts that you can use, this and this. Parts that you can use to build stuff, improvements and various stuff. Sugar that we use to make moonshine. Moonshine is very tradable. Can also be used to distill into ethanol, which you can use again as trade or to make